Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, beautiful friends. It's me, Robin Hallett, intuitive healer and light sparkler. And this is Morning Magic with Robin. So glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends. I hope that the night was wonderful and kind and gentle to you, and that you were able to get some rest, that you were able to take care. Big dump truck going by here. Another big dump truck going by. We got a lot of construction here today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope that the night went well for and that you had a good sleep. And sorry, well, already a little sweaty. Welcome to Morning Magic. I'm so glad to be back with you again today. It's a beautiful day here. The weather is just perfect. I've just been doing a little yoga upstairs with the trees, and the light is so beautiful and the breezes are wonderful. I can hear the birdies chirping, and I'm so glad to see you. So good morning, good morning, good morning. You're going to hear a little construction. They're working very hard next door, a lot of nail guns and saws. Not much I can do about it, so let's just treat it like ambiance. And I hope that will work for us both. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Mr. Jeffrey Hallett. Lovely to see you here, honey. You're the first one. You feel the sparkles? That's awesome. Hello, Mickey. Good morning. Hello, Tari. Good morning. Hello, Miss Lizzie girl. Look what I have. Elizabeth brought me some prizes yesterday. Some prettier, she said, prettier towels to dab your face with. So thank you, honey. I love this one. Looks so cute with my blouse. Hello. Hello, Miss Amanda. Welcome back from vacation. We have certainly missed you here, and certainly enjoyed your lovely photos. Beautiful trip. Hi, Miss Caitlin. How are you today? How's the weather in your heart today? Hi, Miss Alicia. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Hi, Carol. Happy to see you. Friends. Hello. Hi, Carrie. Happy to see you. Friends, let's have a toast. I have a the big one today. This is so funny, but I had this big thing of water sitting at near the headboard at our bed, and I rolled over. I had a sheet down that went over the headboard. Don't do it. Don't do it. Pulled the whole thing down full of ice water all over the mattress, all over the sheets, all over me. So that was around 5. And then I laid there. You know how you're just like, oh, I'm too tired. I tried to put a towel down and just lay on top of it. No, I'm just going to say no. It didn't work out. So this was very refreshing. So now I have coffee and ice and a little oat milk. So let's cheers to, comedic bloopers, good times, remembering our giggles, keeping our sense of humor, not getting so wrapped up in the other stuff. Cheers. And cheers to your beauty, inner and outer. And just in time, Stuart is here. Good morning, Stuart. Cheers to your beauty. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Cheers. So Caitlin says, weather is changing. The grumpy to wonderment. Yay! I'm behind on the podcast, but episode 96 came at the perfect time. That's so great. I'm so glad. Wheel of Suffering, right? I loved that one. And, you're never behind. You're always perfectly aligned and on time. And I'm glad to hear that, It can be intense sometimes. And, I've been really grateful for the intensity, actually, because I'm learning to be nicer to myself. So I hope you are learning to be nicer to yourself too. I was talking to a friend last night, and yesterday, and remembering, being reminded of the cycle of sometimes we go down, we get upset, we go down, and it's just the down part of the up part. And I thought, oh my God, I never think of that. It's like you're on the Ferris wheel, you know, what goes up must come down, but what goes down will go up, you know? So I think that's really, it was very, very helpful to hear, because when I get down, as I've talked to you about a little bit this week, I can get kind of down on myself and think, what the hell? You're supposed to be like, have all your shift together. No, I don't think that, but I do get down on myself for getting down. So it was fun to think about it that way. It's just a down and an up, and it doesn't always have to be that huge of a deal. So you said you have a tea recommendation, watermelon mint tea from Trader Joe's. All right, number one kiddo, we have to add that to the list. She runs to Trader Joe's for us. Yum, that sounds so good. And Carol says, yes, cheers to keeping the giggles and the humor. I need some of that lightheartedness today. You got it, my friend. You got it. And let's begin by hugging ourselves. And, you know, I appreciate you. What do you appreciate about yourself right now? I would love to know. Usually we say the word of the day, but I want to hear one amazing thing from each of you right now. Don't not do it. If you're multitasking, come back and type something in. I want to know, are you going to hug yourself? And I want to hear one nice thing that you appreciate about yourself, and it can't be a dumb one, okay? No dumb ones, like, I don't know. I can't think of anything dumb, but if it's dumb, I'm going to tell you. Let's hug ourselves. Let's love ourselves. You guys, we are with us for the rest of our lives. Oh my God. So we better start being sweet, extra kind, extra loving, and good. So I want to know, and I will start. One of the things I appreciate about myself is my goofy sense of humor. I'm very goofy, and I appreciate that. And I also know when I'm goofy, I feel safe, I feel comfortable. So this is our posse, is it not? This is us. So yes, please let me know what you appreciate about yourself. I want to know. And yesterday I was talking to number one husband, and he said, you know, I've started blocking out my work calendar so that I can be here in the mornings. And he said, we're like a little family, the Love Posse at Morning Magic. Do you feel that way? I feel that way. We're a little family, you know, here. So I also appreciate that about us. Hi, Anna, just in time. How are you, honey? Hi, Mary, good to see you. Are you still in Rhode Island on vacation? My friends are all taking vacation. I love it. I am on a staycation, as you can guess, because of the pandemic, etc., etc. And also just, it's lovely here at the house. So I've been enjoying staycation vibes. Okay, Alicia is the first one. So if you're just getting on, hello, Amy, hi, you guys. I'd like to hear one thing you appreciate about yourself today. I would like to know, before we say a word of the day, I want to hear something good about you. So Alicia, I appreciate my light and tenderheartedness. Amen, that's beautiful. I appreciate that about you too. That's lovely. Sounds great, Mary. Stuart says, I appreciate my body. I am healthy and strong. Amen. That is such a nice one to say. My body is healthy and strong. Carol is appreciating her boldness. I love that about you too. I do. Last time we talked, I was thinking, I really admire your boldness. How you just can say things. I really admire that. It's like good medicine for me. Mary is creative. Amen to that. I love creativity. Carrie says, yes, I feel the same way. We're a family and hardly no dysfunction. Amen. If it is, we want to be done with it, and we recognize it in ourselves, and we want to work on it. Jeff says, I'm quick with the joke or to light up your smoke. Now, come on, do over. You don't get to make a joke for one. You have to do it again, Jeff. Go to the back of the line. Amanda says, my attention to the beauty everywhere and my strength. Yeah, that's lovely. I can really see that in the photos you share and things like that. Amen. That's beautiful. That's a hard one, Amy. Come on. I'm making the face at you, Amy. Come on. You can pick one. Carrie says, I appreciate my sense of humor and my courage. Yeah, me too. Me too. We've giggled some good times together. TJ, that's Tari, says, I admire that I never give up. Me too. I also admire that about you. I also love how creative you are. Your creative beauty. Caitlin says, I appreciate my compassion for others and that it's starting to flow over to myself too. Yay! It's so good because we learn to give it out, and then I don't know if this is how it is for you, but suddenly I realize maybe I'm over giving and I need to make a U-turn with some of that energy. So it's coming back to me. That's beautiful. I love it. Elizabeth, are you listening? Elizabeth Hallett, are you listening? I want to know what you appreciate. Stuart. Stuart says he appreciates Jeff's humor. Okay, but I still, yeah. You guys are the dudes holding us in the circle. So I guess, yeah. What do you appreciate about yourself, honey? I want to know. So, friends, there you go, Amy. Clean and sober for 4 years. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. There you go. See? And that's a hard one thing. You know, it's a lot of work. Initially, for sure. So congratulations. So beautiful. Yeah, wow. So, yeah, keep sharing. I want to know. If you have something you appreciate about yourself, I want to know. I'm going to start doing the healing. It just feels like the time. And if there's anything you're needing, I want to know. If you're not interested in healing, just wipe in front of your face. Swipe the air like that. You'll be all set. I'm going to start a little healing. Elizabeth says, these are our kids, by the way, you guys. Elizabeth and Kendra. Kendra says she appreciates her determination, and mine is I can get along with anyone, and I think that's kind of cool. Feels good. Yes, and you know, you've always been like that since you were petito, little girl. You're still petito. Elizabeth is about this tall. Lilliputian, adorable, beautiful. I shouldn't say adorable, but she is. She's turning 30, you know, in a few little while. Amazing. How does it happen? I don't even know. Those are beautiful girls. Kendra is very determined and never gives up. And I love that about you too, honey. You're very, you connect. Even as a small kid, we would have parties, you would be connecting with people, chatting. Oh, okay. She's turning 29 again. So, little healing here. So, Roshni, yes, this healing is for better boundaries for yourself. You got it. Better boundaries. Here's to that. Here's to better self-care. Here's to loving oneself. And anything else you're wanting. I'm going to say some strength and this is funny. The word is here again, but I can't. Sometimes it's wild as I'm doing healing. I feel it. I see it. I can't name it. Strength. Veracity. Doesn't seem like the right kind of a word, but That's a great talent, Lizzie, Daddy says. And Kendra. Yeah. Better boundaries. We need to take better care of ourselves. You know, we don't always realize in those moments of, it starts with a V, if you can help me, Jeffy. We don't always realize, like, as we're going through the day, that we're absorbing stuff we don't need to be. You know, even the other day, speaking of an argument and stuff, we have a couple neighbors here that get into fights regularly, the husband and wife, and sometimes they run down the streets after each other. You kind of expect that in 20-somethings. I'm not making a judgment. I'm saying I was that too, and a lot of my friends were, and the friends I help who are around, you know, the arguments can be big and dramatic. And but they're our age, and they fight all the time, and big F-bombs and things like that, and running down the street. And then our other neighbor, it's kind of a comedy in a way, but I know she's very upset, but she's like, "You never loved me, Gregory. You never did." I forget his name, but she has the cutest voice and the way she says things. But sometimes you can get absorbed in other people's stuff. I don't even know them. And I'm like getting drawn in and feeling bad and worrying about the kids. And, you know, like, we got to set boundaries sometimes because life is happening and you don't need to give your heart to everything. And sometimes the best thing is to take care of you, to remember that. Like Caitlin was saying, remembering that I can flow it to myself. Compassion, kindness, the things I'm pouring out to the strangers, going, "Gregory, you never loved me. You never did. Never. I'm telling you, you never loved me." Like going down. Poor thing. But it's also very funny because, you know, it's funny. So pour it back to us. You over worry about everybody else. Pour some of this back to you. So this healing. Last night I was listening to Paul Selig and the guides. I've been doing this intensive with them. If you want to do the next one, it's coming up in August. It's a 5-nighter and you do it online. It's called The Kingdom. You may want to look into that. You can just Google him. So beautiful. But last night they were talking about energy healing. So good. This is what I do. This is what I'm doing now. But they said, you know, in the COVID world, we're really learning that we can do it virtually even better than we can do it in person. Healing and offer light virtually. So much easier because, like, our resistance is less when we're in our own homes and we're watching through a screen. Somehow we're more open. I don't know if you notice that or if you feel that way. Yeah. So good. So anything you're needing some healing for? Me, I just want that same feeling like Carol was saying and I was saying. I want to have fun. I want to feel easy in my day today. I want to be relaxed about things. I can get kind of worked up about stuff. And I just want to take it easy and flow. Did you? So you and I, we were there together. And Melanie too, who's not here today, but Melanie too. So there we were. I really liked this session. So good. Beautiful. Gentle and easy. Have you been taking some time for yourself? Have you been practicing? We listened to most of the podcast together this morning, Jeff and I, this week's, and I really liked, there was a whole section about comparison that I really liked. Good morning, Miss Amy. Hello, Miss Paula. Hi, hi. We were just naming one thing we really appreciate about ourselves. If you want to share something about you or share a word for the day today. And of course, you guys, I want to know if you picked a word for yourself. I was a little bossy, wasn't I? I said, I don't want you to tell me your word. I want you to tell me what you appreciate about yourself. Yeah. So, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, listening to the podcast. Thank you. Somebody said that. I heard it. Thank you. Listening to the podcast. I'm just talking about comparison. You know, how you just, sometimes you look at other people and then you think, I'm no good. They have it good. I'm not doing it good, you know. No, you're amazing. You're you. There's only one you. And it's so funny how true it is that you can't be in your upset and your joy at the same time. And that's why when you're upset and you're like, come on, get happy, get in a good mood, it doesn't work. So you have to like work with this upset and understand what it is. Celebrate. Celebrate your friends. Celebrate the people you feel envious of. Celebrate if you have some concern, you know. It's so interesting, this practice. It's ongoing forever. I'm glad, Alicia. Thank you. So the words giver for Paula and restore for Amy. Restore is so beautiful. I took a little restory day yesterday, even though I mowed the lawn. Mowing the lawn is, I don't know why I like it, but I do. I get very excited about it. Sometimes it's weird. Do you have things you like to do that you don't understand? Like, why is this a fun thing? But it is. Carrie's word is joy. Paula, but do it. Now don't say it and don't do it. I'm just saying, for your own heart, for your spirit, you have to do it now. You said you would. I'll be your accountability partner. So much love. You are so loved, my friends. You are so loved. Amanda says, I like the word restore too. I'm going with that as well. That's nice. I did a little yoga this morning. And when I say a little, I do mean just, you know, gentle bends, a few twists, kind of just laying around, rolling. You know, this is my yoga here. Yoga, yoga. I do this joke for Jeffrey. I come like this. Wait, can you see me? Okay, I say yoga, 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 yoga. I did a little more than that today. I did some cows and cats, for sure. But you do it today, Paula. You take some picture of you and put some things together for your inner child. See, even I remember. So, as Cool in the Gang said, get down on it. Do, get down on it. Woo, woo. Alicia's word is magic. Feeling it intensely today in the best way. Ooh, what do you want to call in? Paula was saying last night again, the mudra of creation is this. What we're calling in, what we're wanting. Welcome it in. We could spend a little time. And from here, we don't ask, we are creating. We're just creating. Amy says, I appreciate my willingness to see what is, to, and release what doesn't serve. Yeah. It's very good. Willingness is something that the Course in Miracles talks about a lot. We just need to be a sliver of willing, and Spirit will meet us part way. The rest of the way, help us out. I am willing. Are you willing? Yes, I'm willing. I am willing. I'm willing to let this go. I'm willing to be easy. I'm willing to forgive myself. Sometimes you have to be a sliver of a sliver of a sliver of a sliver willing, I say, because some things are just harder than others, you know. it's always, Amanda says, got out of my self-care routine on our trip, and now I'm trying to get back into the flow. Good to be home. Isn't it lovely when you come home from a trip? Even if you blew the whole house out packing up to leave, you know, just in the flurry, sometimes that happens to us. But that arriving home, I think our longest trip was Italy last Christmas, and when we got home, and it was just so, the feeling is wonderful. Yeah. Amy, your word is survive. Hi friends just joining, and I should say hello to you on the replay. I love our YouTube community as well, and a lot of you are there listening every day, and you're not here live, but I wanted to say hello to you, and I appreciate your comments. Survive. I'm kind of struck by that word, Amy. Worthy for Stuart. That's beautiful. You are worthy, my friend. We are so worthy. We're worthy of it all. Worthy of it all. So, we're worthy of it all. Let's say a little blessing together. In this moment now, I recall and reclaim my worthiness, my light, my power, my freedom, my joy, my playfulness. What else do you want to recall and reclaim for yourself? This is like soul retrieval work. My playfulness, my ease, my sense of abundance. I call in the expansive expression of my highest self in this life. That's beautiful. As the big orange dump trucks are going by, girl. Orange is the color of passion. And the second chakra, orange. Yeah. I call in the freedom and ease to just be us, exactly as we are. No change Z's, no skip overs, no do-overs required. TJ, finally we got some truck action today. May we be blessed today. May we be in our highest hearts. May we know our lovedness. May we feel loved and held. And for Amy, just a little extra light for you, honey. Feeling heartbroken today. So many of us relate to you, and so much love and tenderness, and you know, extra gems for yourself. Water, a little walk, maybe a little movement, a little yoga, little hugs. I'm sending you this hug right now. May we be blessed. May you be blessed. May you know. And be so tender and loving with yourself. Okay, my friends, I send you off on the most beautiful day today. Hello, Tiffany. Yeah, look at all the love coming to you, Amy. I'm glad you said something. You know, when we don't share, we don't know. So I appreciate that. And you will make it through this day. Yeah. A lot of us have been talking about heartbreak here. Me too. Not in romantic love, but friendship love. Going through a bit of a breakup right now. It's been for months, it's been very intense. It's okay. What are we learning? What are we gaining? What are we choosing for the next time? Right? A big blue butterfly just flew in. I love that. I'm not seeing many butterflies here yet, but there was a big, gorgeous blue one. Sometimes they just come in as a little messenger for us. Yeah. Aww. They sure can, Roshni. Intense and tender, and so many times they're like so tied to our issues from growing up. So let's do a little of this the chimes today, huh? Take a big breath. Pull this in. Pull this healing in. Tuning you to the highest of now. Oh, honey, yes, this one I totally understand. A lot of us mothers here having gone through that. Multiple years for me, there was a period. It's so intense. Be so loving to yourself and loving and mothering ourselves. Breathing this in. May we attune to the highest we're able today. You know, that's not cheerleading a broken heart. That's choosing our highest and feeling it all. So, blessings to you, my friends. I appreciate our time together so much, and I'm sending you all my best for the day today. You know I'm going to see you here again in the morning. Would somebody type now, just so I know? I'm going to ring the bell for us. Bernadette! There are a few of your friends here today, Bernadette. Carrie's here. Amy's here. Lovely to see you, honey bunny. Thank you for being here. Be strong and gentle with your own heart today, my friends. You are so loved. I love you. I love you. I'm proud of you. I am. You're the best of the best. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to let these comments keep going. Yeah, Amy, be sweet. Make your favorite things today. Carol, be sweet with your heart today. I love you. Come play in my garden today. I see you in the morning. I always say a prayer for you at the end.